Well, good morning to you folks on this snowy day today that we're having in December, very early snowfall. It's snowing, and so today, in honor of the Wizard of Oz back in 1980, here I am, where I played the Queen of Emerald City in the Wizard of Oz. I was also an Ozian. We're making cheesecake. I've never done this before, so let's see what happens. I'm making the graham crackle crust. You have to add into the graham crackle crust a half a cup of butter. That's a whole stick of butter. Okay? If we don't have enough graham crackers, we'll put more in. We don't know yet. And also a quarter cup of sugar. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to mix the graham crackle crust together. It's a basic cheesecake. It's okay. And sometimes you have to add in more or something. Yeah, this is fine. Now, most of the time when you make a cheesecake, you need a styrofoam pan. But if you don't have it, you could also use a cake pan. It's going to still do the same thing. It's still going to bake for an hour, no matter what you do. Okay, we're going to put this graham crackle crust into the cake pan. Okay? Spread this out, and then we'll do the cheesecake. It's a basic cheesecake. Sometime down the road, probably after Christmas, I would like to attempt to make more of a fancy cheesecake. Spread this out. We have enough. We should. If not, we might have to add a little bit more. I don't think so, because we're going to have a lot of cheese on this. Make sure there's no spaces here. I keep covering it up. There we go. There we go. Spreading out now. I also grease the cake pan because we don't want this to stick to it. There we go. There's my hands. I hate to do that, but here we go. Make it just nice and. Oh, this looks so good. It smells wonderful. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna make sure it's. Okay. Now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to do the cheese. Start working on making the. What you need is 8 ounces of cream cheese. You can use Philly. Philadelphia makes very good cream cheese, okay? I've never done this before. Now what I also want to do is I want to add in 1 cup of sour cream. Okay, we'll make sure we have it right there. I've never done this before. 1 cup of sour cream. The cream cheese, folks, please has to be at room temperature. It's got to be really soft. There we go. Many years ago, I think I did make a cheesecake in my younger days, but it was a long time ago. You should add up to about a cup. Well, I remember the good old days of doing the Wizard of Oz back in 1982. I went to Brookfield College. It was my first year of marriage to my first husband. It was a very exciting time for me in that time period. Okay. I'm adding in a cup of sour cream. Okay. Now, the next thing I need to do is, let me put this over here, move this. I want to add in some vanilla. I want to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And it was really, I was an honor to be considered the Queen of Emerald City. He gave me a crown. It was such a fun time for me. 1. 2. Okay. Now, the next thing I have to do is add in 3 eggs. Okay, you have to make sure we have everything. Do we add in the sugar? No, we did not add in sugar yet. Folks, I have to wash this cup. I have to add in a cup of sugar. Can you imagine, folks, if we don't add in the sugar, how horrible this would taste? Ugh.
Over.
That would taste hideous.
Really?
Right, Amber?
It's Nova.
Nova. Right, Nova? Can you imagine Mom doesn't add in the sugar? What this cake would come out to be? Oh. My husband was in the hospital last week. They were putting my back in the hospital. All right, I'm now adding in 1 cup of sugar. Okay. Okay, we need a little bit more sugar. We're gonna have to pour it here. One time, I don't remember what it was. I think when I was very young, when I was first married, I made brownies to use unsweetened chocolate. Guess what? I forgot to add in the sugar. All right, here we go. Now, the next thing I want to add is the 3 eggs, 1 at a time. Okay, we're going to mix this together. Okay, now you add 1 egg at a time, okay? That's 2. and I'm going to mix it together. This has to bake for an hour. Okay. Now, it looks all watery and horrible looking, I know. Mix this together. This doesn't look too appealing, I know that. Okay, we're going to put it on the graham cracker crust and bake it for 1 hour. And then we have to chill it after so it can thicken. This is not going to be too appealing right now. Believe me, it doesn't look very appealing, I know. Okay. It's going to cook for about 1 hour. Okay, folks, it bakes for 1 hour. Sometimes you have to do a little bit more, sometimes a little less, about 2 or 3 minutes. But now, I'm going to be back for at least another 3 hours. This has to chill before we put the topping on. I can't put the topping on it because it's just too hot. You always have to make sure the knife comes out clean. You know, if you have anything on it, like a little crumb, this was before, it's not done. So we're going to put it in the refrigerator 3 hours, and I'll be back. What we're going to do now is we're going to put the cherry topping on top of the cheesecake. You can use raspberries, you can use any kind of fruit flavoring. Blueberries is good, and it makes a wonderful topping. I like to use cherries, folks. Cherries goes always great on cheesecake, and this is definitely in honor of The Wizard of Oz, a show that I did back in 1980. Okay. You have to make sure the cake is cool enough before you can, you know, even put the topping on it, because then the topping won't come out. Let me spread it a little bit. And here we have a delicious homemade cheesecake in honor of The Wizard of Oz from 1980 Double H Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day and please subscribe to my show.